I'm nervous as hell. Possibility of losing a job.
Yeah, I would say those look like anywhere. Those are anywhere.
This is Jonathan Schuler, a 32-year-old SWAT officer who collided with a concrete curving barrier wall while driving his personal vehicle on September 7, 2018. He then entered the expressway, took the first exit, and pulled into a parking lot. Officers from the Chandler Police Department arrived shortly afterward to investigate.
Really tired from this week. Finally got into that lab.
Okay.
Eating McDonald's and ate shit on the corner.
Did you have a collision with another vehicle at all?
No. I was, to tell you the honest to God truth, eating my McDonald's and my fries.
Okay.
Not paying attention, ate shit on the curb, tried to get off the roadway, and here I am.
Okay. Where'd you say your license was?
Yeah.
Who do you work for?
City of Maricopa.
Okay.
I do have one off-duty weapon right here, just so you know.
Okay.
And then I have one in my trunk as well, sir.
Okay.
As the conversation begins, Officer Schuler mentions having had a long day at work and eating dinner while driving.
So what happened to your car?
Well, driving down the highway, trying to eat my Big Mac and my double cheeseburgers. Trying to punch in the address, and
Wow.
Radio fucked up.
What'd you hit?
Curb. Like,
On the freeway or?
yeah, on, gotta be the 202 or something.
Was the tire sparking or something?
I don't know.
That's what we were told. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I hit it, and then I was just looking for an exit, found this one, and busted over here.
When asked about the accident, Schuler demonstrates careless conduct, appearing indifferent. He then mentions assuming he had hit a curb, not another automobile.
The curb at that you hit, you think?
Oh, like a mile back.
Yeah, so we got called that they thought your tire was sparking.
It very well could be. I drilled that thing.
Yeah.
That's why I was trying to get over.
Yeah. How long you been with Maricopa?
About 3 years.
3 years.
2.5.
So, we got called because somebody said you hit a car on the freeway.
Oh shit! I thought I hit a curb.
Did you? Where were you at when you hit the curb?
I was on the 202, and then I just exited real quick. I was trying to find
Where are you headed right now? Chandler?
Yeah, Chandler.
Okay.
An officer notices Schuler sweating and shivering abnormally, typical in DUI instances. The officer repeatedly asks Schuler if he has had anything to drink, trying to understand why he lost control of the car.
Do you mind stepping out of the car for me, please? Are you still looking for the insurance?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if you can pull that up real quick. You alright? You're shaking, bud.
No, sure. I hate accidents. I've been in one accident before.
No, I got you. What time did the wet lab get over?
Mine was done about an hour and a half ago.
Okay.
And then I was waiting on Officer Torres.
Who's Officer Torres?
He's a motor officer for Maricopa PD.
Okay. So you hung around waiting?
Yeah, we just hung out and waited for him. I dropped him off, grabbed some McDonald's, talked to my wife, all that jazz, trying to get home, missed my turn.
Okay. All right.
Eating McDonald's and drilled the curb.
Yeah, I see the McDonald's. Okay. So when you were hanging out at the wet lab, did you have anything to drink?
No. Unfortunately, I was one of the students.
What's that?
Unfortunately, I was one of the students.
Okay. So, and being an officer, you know that when you hit something, right, you're supposed to pull over?
Stop.
How long you been with Maricopa again?
About 2 years.
2 years. Were you a police officer anywhere else before that? Okay.
I was trying to find over the next safest place because I don't want to pull over on a highway.
No, I got you. And that's why you stopped here?
Yeah. I didn't even see you guys pull up until starting to get out.
Okay, so you pulled in and stopped, and then that's when...
So I turned around and saw the officer directly behind me.
Okay. All right, bud. There's nothing to drink tonight, no prescription medications? Okay.
Schuler then asks the officer if he hit another car, indicating he is not fully aware of his surroundings.
Did I hit another car?
That's what they said. It was on the freeway, I don't know. DPS transferred it to us when you got off the freeway, so...
Okay. Well,
you didn't notice another car?
I honestly didn't. I was trying to dig through my McDonald's to eat it.
All right. I'll give you your phone back. You mind stepping out for me, please?
Yeah, of course.
The officer tries to give Schuler several chances to confess, but he notices Schuler's bloodshot eyes and shakiness.
All right. Nothing to drink?
Nothing to drink, man.
Your eyes are a little bloodshot watery, you're kind of shaking, and...
I'm shaking because I know how this goes down.
How what goes down?
Well, you're going to investigate me for a DUI, most likely.
Well, I just want to make sure that to be driving, you know what I mean? Witness said that you hit a car. You don't recognize hitting a car. You've been doing this long enough, you understand, if you were in my shoes, how that would be.
Yeah, no, I completely understand that.
Okay.
After establishing the circumstances, the officer administers a battery of tests on Schuler to rule out driving while intoxicated. He checks Schuler's eyes first, and the results suggest a possible DUI. The second challenge involves walking in a straight line, which Schuler does not perform well.
So what you do is put your left foot on the line, right foot in front of it, touching heel to toe, and remain in that position until I tell you to begin. Can you touch heel to toe? You need a minute?
I'm nervous as hell, not gonna lie.
That's fine. Take a minute. Catch your breath.
Possibly losing a job.
Why would you lose your job?
Well, when I'm acting like this, even though
What do you mean?
I got triple zeros,
What do you mean acting like this?
I'm scared as hell.
I get scared. And you understand how this works. It's the totality of everything. If you legitimately haven't had anything to drink, that's fine. But I want to make sure that we do our job and we don't get accused of trying to sweep something under the rug for a fellow police officer. Especially when there's possibly another vehicle that's involved on the freeway.
I understand.
Make sense?
I understand today's society.
I got you. All right. Any reason why you wouldn't be able to do this?
Nope.
All right, go ahead and begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Schuler also fails the walking test, and as a law enforcement officer, he is aware of the consequences.
All right. You all right? Take a minute. You're psyching yourself out, bud.
I know, I'm just, you know how it is.
I understand. But you also know that if
Roles were reversed.
No, if there's no impairment, then there's no impairment, right? But the totality of it with another car, we just...
I know.
Okay.
You're good.
Finally, he fails the last test, raising one of his legs while counting.
1,020.
All right, go ahead and relax, bud.
When asked about medication or drugs, Schuler states he has not taken any, except for a prescription medicine following his elbow surgery.
Prescription medications or anything?
I took, no, prescription hydrocodone.
You took hydrocodone?
Yeah.
When?
Today for my elbow surgery.
When was that?
4 hours ago.
4 hours ago?
Yeah, so it should be pretty well out of my system, I would think.
How much are you prescribed? Oh, I thought you said you took 10 pills. I'm like,
Oh,
good
no.
God, man.
They call it an ambo.
Yeah, holy crap. Okay. So you took, what's the milligram?
5.
You took 5?
It's the prescription is 5 whatever and 325.
Like the time release stuff?
I just had elbow surgery.
Okay.
Schuler expresses concern about the prescription medication, raising suspicion because he should have nothing to worry about. His concern grows as he learns the other car he hit has not been recovered.
So let me ask you this. Are you nervous more so because of the prescription medications you took?
No, except for taking them before. It was just I honestly got lost.
Did they find the other car from the freeway?
I'm not sure. Up to now, I'm not sure.
You want to have the DPS guy talk to him?
Then, unexpectedly, Schuler begins showing signs of withdrawal from the medicines he had been taking. After observing various indicators of impairment, the lieutenant asks Schuler further questions and checks his blood pressure.
So you don't know if he hit something?
I hit something, definitely, yeah.
But you don't know if it was a car,
I don't know if
a
it's
median, or
I
what?
thought it was the, I don't know if it's a median, but on the outside lanes.
Right.
I think I veered into that and then came back over.
And you haven't been drinking anything tonight?
Schuler's demeanor is characterized by great anxiety and uneasiness, along with excessive sweating. All these symptoms, combined with his statement, could indicate a non-alcohol related issue.
What have you taken today?
Prescription ibuprofen, prescription hydrocodone, acetaminophen, or whatever it is. Hydrocodone.
Anything else? How long ago did you take the hydrocodone?
Probably an hour before I went to HGM.
The lieutenant then conducts further checks. At this point, the officers assume he took his prescription either too early or in too high a dose to drive. Unfortunately for Schuler, this leads to his arrest on DUI charges.
All right, Jonathan, here's what we're looking at, all right? The 000s was kind of what we expected. I think with everything else, that you may have either taken more than you were prescribed of the oxy, or you took it too soon to be driving safely in a vehicle. All right? So at this point, you are under arrest for DUI. All right? I need you to put your hands behind your back for me, please.
It's my left.
Is that going to cause you any discomfort?
No, you're good.
As one officer reads Schuler his Miranda rights, others inspect his car and make a startling discovery. Xanax and Adderall are found in boxes labeled as prescribed to Schuler, but no Anesto pill is found in any of them.
Hang tight for me for a couple minutes, and we'll get going.
You want the stuff in the center console? It's got pills and stuff in there.
Sure.
These are Xanny bars.
Yeah. Well, that's the same thing, but there's two different pills.
Yeah, he's putting pills in here because that's a hell of a lot of Xanny.
Shortly after, Schuler is arrested and interrogated at the police station. As he prepares to have his blood drawn to test for alcohol, we see that he is still frightened and shivering in his chair, sweating. Schuler admits to taking a sleeping pill before getting into his car to drive home.
Hey, bud. You said you took a oxycodone? Hydrocodone, I'm sorry.
Hydrocodone.
4 hours ago? Well, you told me that at the stop.
Yeah.
Were you at Pinal County in Florence when you took it?
Right afterwards.
So afterwards?
Yeah.
Where is that prescription bottle?
Right home. Tracking.
Tracking what? I'm curious. So, you took it while you were there, after the wet lab?
Yes.
What did you retrieve that pill from?
My pocket.
So you just had a loose oxycontin in your pocket, or oxycodone. Hydrocodone, I'm sorry. I'm not a zero. I need to get better at that. So you just had a loose one in your pocket?
Yes.
Did you take anything else?
No.
Well, you told us you took Ambien when you were in the hamburger.
Yeah, Ambien. You're in, yeah.
Where'd you get the Ambien from?
Got it prescribed.
Pulled the pill from.
Oh, my pocket.
So you just had loose pills in your pocket?
Yes.
Why would you take a sleeping pill prior to driving a vehicle?
To tell you the truth, because I haven't slept very well.
You're not gonna offend us if you cuss. You're fine.
Okay. I haven't slept for since I had the surgery on my arm 3 weeks ago. I'm averaging 2 to 3 a night, and I wanted to take it, get home, and crash, and not be up until 2 or 3 in the morning. So I thought I would take it. I shouldn't say I thought I would. I took it, grabbed some food, and was driving home.
So you were just trying to curb the time that it would take effect?
Yes.
You didn't think that was a bad idea, getting behind the wheel after taking that stuff?
I honestly, with my body weight stuff, no.
What does the Ambien look like? Does it have any markings on it?
I'm sure it does.
You don't know what they are? Is it round? Is it oval? Is it square?
Oval.
Oval? And it's pink?
Yeah.
So before you left the house to go to the wet lab, you took an oxy pill and an Ambien pill and loosely put it in your pocket?
Yes.
Okay. Are you prescribed anything else?
Prescription, ibuprofen, some other things. I don't know off the top of my head. I have lots of old prescriptions.
What?
After listing all his prescription pills, Schuler is confronted with the Xanax pills discovered in his car.
Any of them start with an A?
You just about started to say, you know what, listen, you're a police officer, right? You get it. And you can relate to this. 90% of the time when we ask a question, we don't know the answer. You started to say what that other prescription was that started with an A. You have no idea. You've never been prescribed anything else.
No.
Not for breast cancer?
No.
Isn't that what that pill was for?
Yeah, it was.
So your wife had breast cancer?
This is a male breast cancer pill,
No.
according to drugs.com.
Anastrozole? What is that?
Oh, for testosterone.
That's a testosterone booster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that's fine. The problem is, in your car we found the 2 anastrozole bottles, but those are Xanax.
Right.
Why? Help me understand why you have Xanax in a testosterone pill bottle. Why wouldn't you keep the Xanax in the prescription bottle it came in?
And are you prescribed Xanax?
Yes.
For what?
For sleep, for anything from back, Afghanistan.
Okay.
Is it prescribed through the VA?
Schuler then asserts that an army doctor gave him a Xanax prescription years ago while serving in Afghanistan. However, he is being questioned about the Adderall pills they discovered.
Is that the pink Ambien pill you took?
Broken in half.
Is that what it was, though?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Adderall.
No.
I think you knew that though. Because when he said the prescription that started with A, it looked like you were starting to mouth the word Adderall and then you stopped yourself.
I was not.
Okay, and that's fine. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, and that's fine.
Are you prescribed Adderall?
No.
So where'd you get the Adderall? Because there's quite a few pills in there.
Right.
And it's in a pill bottle that's prescribed to you, but it's the prescription for that testosterone that you were talking about.
I've had those forever since the Army.
The Adderall?
You get prescribed this in the Army?
Yes.
How long have you been out of the Army?
2015.
The officers, fed up with his story, decide to confront him and force him to tell the truth.
Walter Reed's in D.C. Please listen. You're backpedaling now, all right? This is a lot of Xanax for a legitimate prescription. They have ways of tracing your prescriptions that have been issued to you. So if we get a hold of our narcotics guys and ask them to pull your prescriptions, are they going to find a prescription for Xanax? Be honest with me, because this is all going to come up. You know, your agency already knows about generally what's going on. They're going to get a copy of my report. They're going to see that. Okay? This in and of itself, without talking to you, is prescription of a narcotic. Because you have taken a prescription and put it in a pill bottle that's not what it's prescribed for.
Twice.
Which is deceptive at best. All right? So, I don't want you to are jammed up for lying about it on top of it. Cat's out of the bag. We have this stuff.
Right.
Have you been prescribed this legally?
No.
Okay. Where did you get this Xanax?
From something off the internet.
So you bought it off the internet?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you put it in the prescription bottle hoping that it would just pass if you ever got stopped or somebody went through your car?
And I just threw it in the car. Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. And the same with the Adderall?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you issued Ambien? Or were you
Yes.
prescribed Ambien?
Yeah.
Okay.
If that wasn't enough, Schuler's answers are inconsistent, as he doesn't know what drug he took.
No.
You just went through HGN school, right?
Mm-hmm.
What causes HGN? What kinds of things will cause HGN?
CNS depressants.
Okay. Xanax is a CNS depressant, and so is Ambien.
Okay.
Did you see HGN? Neither did he. So you haven't taken any Ambien today.
No.
The Adderall is what you said you took. You said you took half of one of those pills?
Yeah.
Okay. But it wasn't Ambien. It was the Adderall.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay.
The cops tell Schuler that his symptoms do not correspond to the medicine he had taken. He claims to have consumed Ambien, which would cause him to drool and sleep, yet Schuler seems to have taken Adderall, a stimulant.
The Ambien. that, I can tell you.
Just,
That I'm not.
just from looking at your body behavior from when we were first on scene to now, you had trouble standing still before, but you are going 100 miles an hour compared to. And me personally, and I'm not a DRE and they can back me on this, I think you took an Adderall.
I think you took a whole pill.
Because you are twice as fidgety now, almost 2 hours after I first had contact with you, than before.
Okay. I can, to be,
That's what we're looking for. We're looking for honesty.
I get it. I'm a nervous, fidgety guy.
I got you, so am I.
With a million things running through my mind right now. At first I was trying to save my Clearly that's not the policy, and I know that's not the right policy. I can tell you, I did not take an Adderall tonight.
Schuler is eventually arrested for DUI and possession of a hazardous substance. Officer Solo resigned from his employment on March 2, 2019, following another arrest for drunk driving, which caused him to crash into a tree after swerving in a residential neighborhood. If you like this video, check out this one. Goodbye.